It's a Friday edition of PFT OT, the show into which we cram all of the stuff that we can't get to during PFT Live. And we spent a lot of time on Friday morning talking about that classic Rams-Seahawks game from Thursday night, and rightfully so. But other things that you need to know about. And I want to start in Minnesota. It's been a strange and awkward week for the Vikings. They lost to the Bears. They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't throw the ball. And then after the game, Adam Thielen had some comments that were perceived accurately to be a criticism of Kirk Cousins. Then Cousins apologizes to Thielen publicly, and then Stephon Diggs doesn't show up for work, and then he shows up for work, and it gets worse. Through it all, I keep coming back to a very fundamental question about the Vikings organization. Who's in charge there? Who really is in charge? When you think about the best teams in the NFL, you know who's in charge instantly. Patriots, it's Bill Belichick. Steelers, it's Mike Tomlin. Cowboys, it's Jerry Jones. There's that one personality that stands out above the others. Not that they run it by themselves, and not that they don't have other voices to contend with, but there's one person who is there when something needs to be handled that is the person who you believe is going to be the one who handles it. So the Vikings have a problem now. They have a problem with their passing game. They have a problem with their quarterback. They have a problem with both of their starting receivers, one more so than the other, with Diggs clearly wanting out. So who's the person who fixes this? Who's the person who makes the tough decisions about what to do with Stephon Diggs? Do you fine him for a no-call, no-show on Wednesday, which is what it apparently was? Do you try to trade him? You know, the thing is, someone should have anticipated this problem before it became a problem. Then they could have traded Diggs with greater leverage, with greater bargaining power, because people just would have thought, they have transformed their offense. They really don't need to have two high-priced receivers, so they're trading one of them. No big deal. Now that he wants out, whatever you get now is going to be less than what you would have gotten then. And the bottom line is, as the Vikings try to navigate these issues, they need one person who is making these decisions, who is setting the team's agenda. Who is it? I don't know. Is it Mike Zimmer? Is it Rick Spielman? Is it ownership? See, the problem is ownership. And look, the Wilfs have done a phenomenal job of giving the resources to the team that they need to get the best players. They've got the best stadium. They've got the best practice facility, but they're not there. They don't live there. Who's the person who is there? Who's the person who's running the show? Whoever that person is, number one, multiple problems have emerged on your watch, and number two, it's time to fix them. And it's time to make decisions, important decisions about the team. And just putting your head down and getting back to work is not going to be the way to solve this problem.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.